some questions here. We're going to do some music marketing strategies and tips. So we got Instagram here, we got YouTube here, and I got Facebook here. So let me just do this. Music marketing tips and strategies. Okay, so this is live. And what I'm doing right now is, and this is what I want you to do for your music. What's up, Kristen? Hope you're doing awesome. Box me if you need anything. Kristen's a Inner Circle member who I'm coaching personally one-on-one right now. It's got some awesome music. Is it from Massachusetts? I can't remember. But I wanted to answer a couple questions here that I saw in the Fanbase University group. Twice a month, I have a group where we do Fanbase University member calls where I answer your questions. I critique things. I go over stuff, give you the latest strategies of what's working and what's not. And some people posted some stuff in the Facebook group that I wanted to answer and just hang out with you guys. And one thing that I'm doing right now, which I started doing this for my music, and this is the first time I've ever done it for my teaching and my smart music business stuff, is look, when I have a Kickstarter campaign, when I was promoting it in the last week and I was trying to reach as many of my fans as possible, is I had YouTube going, I had Instagram going on my phone, those of you that are watching me on stuff, and I had my Facebook Live going. So I was kind of like killing three birds with one stone, and doing a Q&A, answering with my fans and hanging out and sharing and stuff like that. And so what I'm doing right now with you guys, I want you to do with your music. Sure, you can do it separately, and you can do one, but why not do it all together? Yes, did it take a little bit more time to set up my phone, my computer, and my iPad? Yes, it did. Does it take time to upload? Does it take time to work on an album and spend thousands of dollars and do the photo shoot and record and work on the drum tones and write the best song you can, and you put all this effort into it, and then when it comes time to market it, all you guys stop, you're like, oh, I posted it, it's out. It's like, no, there's so much more to do. There's so much more to do. And it takes time and it takes work. And that's why you go get a tea or a coffee and you upload it to SoundCloud, you upload it to YouTube, you create the song trailers, you do Sound Exchange, you do all these things to market it and promote it, and you keep showing up. And some of you have full-time jobs, and that's fine. Well, when you're in traffic, pull out the phone and do a little Facebook Live or write while you're on your way to work. And the point is do something small every single day to move your career forward. Okay? Just something, anything that you can do to move forward. And again, the group coaching call with the Fanbase University. If you have not joined Fanbase University, go to fanbaseuniversity.com. This Friday at 12 noon is going to be the members only call. And I want to take a couple of questions from the private Facebook group that we got for Fanbase University. Okay, and this is Brandon saying, talk about the best places to get cheap merch deals. Okay, and when it comes to getting merch, first of all, there's a company that I've used that I recommend. Disc Makers is fine. They're connected with CD Baby. They're great, and CD Baby loves artists. They're just so great, and a great company. They've been around for years. Disc Makers can press your CDs. There's another company called We Make Tapes that presses CDs. I use a guy in China for my USB keys. I don't know if I have any of them here. But as far as merch stuff, there's a company I used to use called Pacific Tees. That was in California. But there's so many places where you can get merch done, but it's not like you can get merch done almost anywhere. It's the point is, do you have shows? Do you have a fan base where you can sell it to? Okay. If you get a shirt done, you want to put a package deal together. Okay. Especially if you're at a show. Some people do CDs for $10 and shirts for $20. Well, do a combo deal. Just say, hey man, do your shirt for $20 plus get a CD. Or even do, if you really want to move it, do a CD and shirt special for $15. You get the CD and the shirt. The CD only costs you 80 cents to $1, and the shirts shouldn't run you more than $4 to $6. So you're still making profit, and people are wearing your stuff. Okay. Josh Norad is saying, EPK, what should be on your one sheet? What shouldn't? How much is too much or too little as far as achievements, previous shows, fans, stats, etc. So he's talking about putting an EPK together. Okay. And an EPK is an electronic press kit, and it's basically like a promo video of sharing your highlights, sharing your accomplishments, showing that you've got great stage presence. One of my Inner Circle members, Maurice, really tall, black guy that plays acoustic guitar. He's like ripped. He's like a trainer, and he's just really talented guy. He put together a really good EPK, and just like looks great of him performing at different places, showing that he's got confidence and he can talk to people. And he just blew it out of the water. So look up him, because not only is his music awesome, but he put together a really good EPK and just showing his highlights and his accomplishments. And you should know, like, you can use a bit of the audio from the live show if it's good, and if it's not, then just upload the audio from the master of the CD so it's really clean. But you want to, performers want to know that you can hold the stage, that you're comfortable, that you're not awkward. And I really want to share, and I always say this to a lot of people, is that, like, just like how I'm kind of talking spontaneously here, and just, this isn't rehearsed or anything like that. You want to practice doing this with your fans now before you get on stage, because, when that time comes, and Abraham Lincoln says, I will prepare and my opportunity will come. When your opportunity comes, are you going to be a good speaker in between songs, connecting with your fans, being able to talk in between songs and not be awkward? I used to have some people that would open for me, and they just could not talk in between songs, and that's why they had no sales. That's why they didn't really have a fan base, because they wouldn't allow their personality to come out, And you being a songwriter, everything in the music industry comes down to this one thing. And if you can overcome this one thing, you can be successful in the music industry. It's overcoming fear. Okay, and I wrote this book, 5 Keys to Conquering Fear and Reaching Your Dreams, years ago before I started teaching music, because I realized if I could conquer fear and conquer my fears of allowing myself to be on camera, allowing myself to say whatever I want into this microphone and write whatever I want and express and try different things when I'm singing in different vocal tones, and messing with my voice and writing those songs that, like, it might sound weird, might sound crazy, but that's what people want. They want different. They won't want ordinary. They don't want the same. I was watching that movie with about Hank Williams, I Saw the Light, and he's got that song, "Hey, good looking, what you got cooking?" And he was holding notes like, and he's doing all this kind of weird stuff, like that song was huge because it was way out of the box. It was out of the box. And sometimes that's what you want. You want to be crazy. You want to be wild. You want to be you. But my question is, are you being you on stage, in your music? Are you being you? Are you allowing your personality? Because that's great marketing. That's great promotion and stuff like that. And I guarantee you could put more you out. "Oh, Chris, I don't know if I can be on camera. I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that." I wasn't comfortable either. And you don't have to. The music at the end of the day speaks for itself. But, like, if you want to build your own platform, your own YouTube channel, your own Instagram channel, put yourself out there. You can't shrink into greatness. You have to stretch. So what are you going to do today to stretch and to put yourself out there and promote your music? Fear is why you haven't emailed some people. Fear is why you haven't written that one song that you want to talk about, or that topic you want to talk about. Fear is why you approach the manager, you approach the booking agent, but then when it comes to sign on the dotted line, you're like, "Oh, I'm not willing to risk it." Or I know some people that have got albums out, and I might be talking to someone right now, you've got music all done, but you haven't put it out yet because you're too scared of what people will think or say about you. You're scared to fail. But look at this. Failure is part of